Welcome back to another episode of the Small Member Squad podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Left.
What it do? We out here vibing.
We have Tanner.
Yo, 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 what's good?
We have Brad. And that's it. We originally were planning on I was messaging some people to possibly have some guests on this episode, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. The reason why, actually, before we get into that, before we start coming, what have you guys been up to last week? Anything
Nothing.
interesting, new?
Pooping.
Not really.
Feel like the Pope.
What?
It's just
Don't worry about it.
okay. I've been just
All right.
messing with Chrome stuff.
Some Chrome stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've decided, the task I've been handed at work is to take Chromebooks, degrade them to the point where they have no OS, and then give them a different OS. And it's been kind of fun. Because one
You
of
putting
them,
Linux on them?
Lewis, yep, one of them actually was supposed to have a specific OS where it would just load into a specific web page, and instead it blew a speaker and almost caught on fire. Just from reloading it with that one OS. It worked perfectly with Ubuntu before. I threw that on it next, and that's when everything decided to go haywire. And boom. So that's fun.
I don't really know much about side loading operating systems on the Chromebooks.
It's kind of fun. A little messed up and sidewinded, but fun.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So,
yeah.
I don't have anything to talk about in the last week that I've been up to.
It was the Johnny Depp case.
Amber Turd?
Yeah.
Amber Turd not fucking bed, bro.
Okay, yeah.
What a hoe.
Dude, can we talk about how shit the new Harry Potter movie is? Do you guys watch that at all?
Is it?
The movie's pretty fucking bad, bro.
Negatory. I have not watched any of
fucking happens.
Any of the new series of Harry Potter stuff.
Oh, they're fucking pretty shit. The first one I fell asleep in. Like I got to see it for free. God damn, I can't talk. Because it was like included in like pre-purchasing my con tickets and some shit they worked out. It was pretty sick, I'll be honest. But I really didn't give a fuck about the movie, so used it as a perfect time to nap before partying hard.
Yeah, they turned down the lights.
Yeah, dude, that bitch was packed though. So I was like, damn. Yeah, it's still zonked though. Good times.
I feel that.
Yes, sir, man. Can't beat it. It's the only movie I've ever fallen to sleep in.
Oh,
you guys ever walked out of a movie?
No, I've never walked out. I have fallen asleep though.
What movie?
There's quite a few.
Oh yeah.
I don't get good sleep, so when the lights go down, I just sort of fucking pass out. Like, to put into like right before recording the podcast, I fucking passed out for like an hour and a half because I had all my lights turned off other than like the one in the corner there. And fucking passed out.
Yeah, be like that. I've avoided doing that because it fucked up my sleep schedule even more. But nah, I still just don't get any sleep, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of fucked either way. I've learned to accept it.
Was
That's
that
Never have
Tanner?
nice.
problems. I never have problems with my sleep schedule.
No, never.
You're
No.
lucky.
If I close my eyes, I'll pass out right away, and whenever I want, wake up right on time every time. Got a good schedule down.
Oh, I
Nice.
wake up at like the same time every day.
Yeah, and that's
I
what
just have
pisses me off.
I just have a hard time
I wake
falling
up at
asleep.
6 a.m. Yeah, that's my problem as well. I can wake up at the same time, and I will regardless of the amount, like the time that I went to bed. So like,
Mm-hmm.
fucks me
Yeah, I was the
overall.
same on the same.
But hell yeah. Also, been reading some manga recently. Read Berserk, or I'm reading Berserk currently, I should say. Uh, up into the Eclipse arc, which is right around where the fucking anime ends, the 1997 one. And god damn, dude, did they cut out a lot of shit. Because I was like reading chapters that I didn't even fucking know happened and shit. And, like, it's like kind of important to the story and shit because it tells way more about certain characters and shit. It's like, god damn. Now it feels even shittier what he's doing. Like, fuck.
I started reading One Piece.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
It's gonna take me a very long time to get caught up. But yeah.
5 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, I mean, do you, man? It's just not the shit that I would ever get into. I have my own problems with it. One, I hate that all the women look the same. Other than like the
Their
the
fucking
one,
nose.
yeah. Also, my favorite character has the best ability. He can literally die and come back.
Oh
And while
yeah.
he's coming back, he's a skeleton. He smokes gummy cigarettes. Pretty cool.
Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the homie.
I'm actually not sure who my favorite character. Maybe Zoro.
He would pick the most basic character.
Yeah. Just dummy
That's-
that gets lost everywhere. Has 3 fucking swords.
I mean, yeah, he's all right. There's some, I don't know. Shonen series are weird and shit like that goes
mean-
on for like 900 episodes. Kind of too long.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So you can buy on if you do decide to buy the stuff on Google books, it's like $7 a book. And there's like 101 episodes or some shit like that.
Chapters.
Chapters. And there's no bundling it together for a discounted price or anything. You're just getting shafted with the entire all of it.
My lord.
Austin, have I ever told you about the world of bootlegging it? You can find it really easy on the internet, let me tell you.
Oh, I know.
It's
I
not
know.
that hard.
I'm saying if you wanted to buy them all.
Yeah, well, you never should. Fuck
Ridiculous.
that. Unless you're buying a physical copy because you really like this series. Like, for example, I have a couple I'll grab for you. I'll recommend them, boys. These are, oh wait, these are the shit ones. Hang on. This one's okay. It's called Absolute Boyfriend. As you can see, very fucking
Hey.
etchy. It is a bit gay, but very good. And you know what they say? You can't go wrong with a little cock, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just a little, just the tip.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'd also recommend to you the free swim club. That shit's goes hard. But Yes, I digress into my disgusting habits.
I don't know. Everyone, it's I don't think it's disgusting. Like,
Oh no! Once you watch that anime, you will understand what I mean. Also, I've watched some fucked up shit, dude. You guys want to hear the most fucked hentai out there? And I don't recommend anybody out there in the anyone listening go and watch this.
no, don't
But
worry.
it's
I'll
called
add it to my
Bible
bookmarks
Black.
for later.
Oh yeah, Bible Black.
Some that you might want to bleach your eyes with afterwards.
Oh, it will make you question all things. Like especially especially with the grandma getting fingered by the invisible hand.
What the fuck?
I'm
What?
interested.
Oh wait, sorry. She starts off young and then like ages throughout it. It's weird, dude. Like it gets wild. But
I
you keep
forget.
watching because you want to know what happens next.
Oh no, that was more of just pure gore anime. I don't know why I was thinking of Blood Sea.
That's a funny anime. They would just take a bunch of humans and like they have these giant bunny things that can turn their hands into blenders and stuff and just kill people.
I've heard
It's a
about
pretty
that.
funny anime to watch.
Like
It has
spawn killing taken to a new level.
it has a really shit dub if you want to watch it. Same thing with Parasite's dub. Very bad.
I've heard that one's interesting, just at least.
It's a great anime, but it just had not a great budget for the dub. It's all good. Nothing will beat Ghost Stories. Do you guys know the story behind that?
No.
So, it's this infamous tale of this was probably like sometime in the 80s or some shit. Anime was just like this pretty small shit.
Coming.
Yeah, and they had already bought the rights to this anime without really fucking like knowing anything about it or anything. And so it did so poorly in Japan that they were just like, you know what, just say whatever you want. And so they just made up their own fucking lines, and that is the official fucking dub. It is their own fucking made up stories.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And one of my favorite characters is this person that keeps speaking about Jesus Christ and how he is our savior and you need him in your life, otherwise the demons will take you to hell. And like she brings it up at the weirdest times. It's a very
Yeah.
strange.
Never a bad time to talk about your Lord and Savior.
Yeah, and it it's really fucking funny. I'd highly recommend it to everyone. That's like one of the dubs you can just sit down and watch.
Another one you kind of watch off and on. Depending on the person, is Dead Man Wonderland.
Just a good anime overall with a really shit ending because they never finished it.
No, I really wish they brought about the season 2.
Yeah. I want that with High School of the Dead, but we're never getting it. We have to move on with our lives.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's another one with a good fan service.
Yeah, great anime. Very sad what happened to the creator. But
I didn't hear what happened to the creator.
oh, he died like a couple of years ago. Like
Oh,
probably like 4 or some shit. Yeah. And the other co-creator said he wouldn't. That's the funniest thing. Is like this dude had this like idea for this story, but he couldn't draw it all. So he just like had his friend draw this shit who was like this hentai artist. And so that's how they created their fucking anime and shit. I fucking love that. And the dude said he would
oh my
never
God.
work on a season 2 without the fucking main dude, so kind of understandable.
Yeah, you gotta do
Great.
it like that. It makes sense.
Yes, sir. That's why I love the shit. There's so much fucking craft put behind it. And it's so crazy, especially when you watch like older anime and like that shit's just hand drawn, like each frame and shit. Ah, fucking wild.
For other
Motherfuckers were
ones,
just drawing.
Dude,
another crazy
imagine
one
being
too.
able to draw.
Yeah, dude. When I'm reading the Berserk manga, there's crazy shit. Like just absurd amount of details that you would probably scroll past in like 5 minutes just reading the panel. But like tiny like fucking faces, like hundreds of them behind this giant skull dude. He's talking down on him. He's like it's like this absurd shit. And each face is unique. It's like this is crazy. It's like the amount of fucking detail. I highly recommend Berserk. Like, god damn. Nothing
Another
can beat
one,
that.
another one I've liked, and I think it's just a one and done season to it. Like they're not bringing it back at all. Is Guilty Crown. That's a good
Yeah.
visual one too.
Oh, and it's pretty decent. I should rewatch it. That's a good watch. I want to rewatch Death Note, but I don't know if I could do it after watching the live action movie and seeing how shit that was.
Was it a movie or was it a series?
It was
No,
a
it's
movie.
originally a series.
Yeah.
No, I meant the
There's a
live action.
Oh,
Live
that's like
action.
more
That
of a
was a
movie.
movie.
Oh
They crammed
dear.
everything from the seasons into that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from 2 seasons
Ooh.
into a movie.
Yeah.
Ew.
They took that many
Yikes.
hours and stretched it down to like 90 minutes.
Hey,
Oh.
nothing will beat the Full Metal Alchemist one. That one was hot garbage too. That's even longer too.
They did a live action of that?
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
no.
hot, pretty trash.
No,
Dude, there's a
no. I'm
lot of
glad they
live
don't know about
actions
that.
out there. Like Japan kind of produces them too. Did you know that before the American one was made, there was like 2 or 3 made in Japan before that for the Death Note shit? Like, who
I'm actually
wants this, man? Who is asking for it?
I'm actually
Motherfucker.
curious if they did the Naruto one.
Oh, I have no fucking clue. That would sound like trash even if it existed.
You know
Almost
what
like
was
the
was a
Dragon
good
Ball
live
Evolution.
action? Yeah, that
Huh?
was a good one. That
Oh
was
yeah, that's the best movie. I love when he Goku spins across the fucking top of the car with his head.
yeah. I've never watched the movie actually.
That's the only scene I've ever seen from it. I've also never
I just
watched it.
I've just seen that it's the worst movie of all time.
It's really fucking bad from what I've heard. From one of our good friends, OJ, who's a big Dragon Ball fan. He's watched it, of course.
Of
And yeah, he
course.
said it's just fucking trash. Which, that man loves Dragon Ball. Like, kinda his only obsession. That and My Hero. Big fan of the boys. Oh, Austin, you'd probably like Haikyuu. Shit's about volleyball.
Yeah.
His are yeah, and like teamwork and shit. It's really fucking good. It's like 3 seasons of it, and a lot more to the manga. But yeah,
That's
really
usually
good
how it is
sports
though. A
anime.
lot more to the books, the material.
Well,
Material Girl.
yeah, you've been using
Mm,
TikTok, Tanner.
bro, I'm
Big
always
fan of that. Big
Yeah,
fan of the Chinese
When
government spying on you.
when
I
isn't
am.
Tanner using TikTok?
Fuck yes. Let's
Always
go
on TikTok.
China #1,
Let's
baby.
see. I can see how much I've been on it today.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been on it
screen
2 hours
time.
and 15 minutes today.
Shit.
This past week.
Taiwan #1, China #2.
Oh, it just shows from today.
Hmm.
So
I don't know
last
why you're
week,
mentioning a country that doesn't exist, Brad.
What do you mean?
China #1, maybe.
show me the
It
time.
does
Okay,
exist.
hold on.
So something that I completely forgot to bring up last week is
Oh,
the National Nice Day. It was literally on the day that the podcast went live, and we didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah,
Or
we didn't think about it.
no, we
or
didn't.
or we filmed a video and released it on that day
Without saying anything
and
about
didn't
it.
say
Yeah.
anything about it. Because we forgot. I didn't put any notes down and completely forgot to bring
We
it up.
talked an entire hour, knowing that I literally was like thinking about talking about it, and then I was like, nah, I shouldn't bring it up next week. And then I was like, why? Like by the time this shit comes out, it would have fucking already been out.
It would have been like
But
it came out the morning of, and then we talk about
Yep.
it the night, you know. But we
Mhm.
forgot to bring it up. So we'll talk
Yeah,
about
we're
it
kind
now
of dumb.
with
But
some
yes.
comments. Should we open with the
Yes, sir.
comments?
Yeah, might as well. It's
All
fun.
right. So Rybread said, definitely the most scuffed vid, but glad to be a part of it. Heart laughing face emoji. We have Oil. Love you guys are degen. Lol, you guys are degens. Also left in event 3 solely to show off his Torman uniform.
Yeah, that's the outfit I wear. That's the Toman gang, the Tokyo Manjai gang.
We also have Drizzy saying elbow check, ref, elbow check.
Look, man, the games are lasting way too long.
We have Kathleen saying egg platinum is the dark horse. I don't get that one.
That was a dark. Yeah, you don't get that.
No.
Nah,
That
you
means
don't.
like nobody thinks you would win, but like you're an underdog.
You
Okay.
were
Thought
the
that you'd
fucking
be the winner.
underdog going into that. I'll have you
were
know that.
crushing it.
Yeah,
I was
you
never
were.
surprised.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we also have Tanner saying scuffed.
Yeah, that
Hell
shit's
yeah.
sick as fuck, bro.
It was. Oh, dude, you know what's funny about Oil's comment though? He messaged me like, I don't remember if it was like after he watched the video or whatever, but I remember he messaged me there like after he watched the video or maybe the day after or something, and he was like, "Yo, when did Austin start smoking or whatever?" I'm like, "Huh?" I was like, "What? Austin's a fucking DJ, dude." I'm like, you didn't hear the story when we literally took shrooms and like all the times he passed out on the couch, dude.
Oil thought I was some innocent little boy or something.
Yeah, he was thinking you're some little man out here.
I'm wondering why. It's probably because of the Virginity Rocks poster.
I mean, no, I don't know why he thought that, but it was very funny when he said I had a good laugh, and I was like, damn. That makes it even funnier that you did well in the Olympics. But let's speak on the games.
Yeah.
Speaking of the first one,
We had just holding the breath.
yes, sir.
That's
How was it for
Yeah.
you? You were the winner of that game.
Yeah,
You got the gold medal in it.
honestly, I could have held my breath for way fucking longer.
Yeah, it looked like you could. Watching that shit, like the first group who went up, they're all bitches, like. And then it was you and Ryan, and you guys are just
Yeah. They Nick
Ryan's,
yeah.
you're like, I can be done now. All right.
Yeah, so Nick like laughed because he had he's camera shy, I guess. Isn't on camera much. And so he fucking lost it. And then Ryan couldn't fucking hold it because he gets giggly around other people that are giggly. And
Sir.
Rhett's a little shy, so he didn't want to be on camera by himself. Everyone waiting on him. So he just let it go as soon as Brian did.
Hell yeah. No, it was a fun time. That was a good game. Not too much happened there, but the second one is where shit gets kind of crazy. Motherfuckers are smoking a nice J fast. And Austin did that shit dummy quick too. An impressive time. Way faster
I
than anything.
honestly, like, I looked over at everyone and I was like, you guys realize it's a race, right? Like, I got halfway done with mine and other motherfuckers was still like trying to get it lit or some shit. I'm like, ah, ha, ha, ha. I get done and people are only like a quarter of the way into theirs. I'm like, you guys realize it's a race, right? Come on, give me some competition.
Austin's out here moving like Lightning McQueen, man.
Fast as
Ka-chow.
fuck, boy.
Austin is speed.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Coochie
That was
man.
pretty fun. I don't know if anything particular happened there. Not really. Austin got first again. It was another.
No.
He started off the video hot.
Something that okay, so if you get the chance, go and like during that event at one point pause it when it's on the left camera and then go back to the beginning of the video just to see how freaking smoky it gets down there. It's
Oh,
crazy.
dude, yeah.
I like seeing Jamie in the background, just like kind of watching.
Yeah.
Like,
was
what
like-
are you doing?
Dude, that was my favorite part.
when he
God damn.
comments from all the way in the back, dry ice machine.
True. Dude. And then the good old pick a pocket.
Yeah, pick a pocket was pretty good.
Do that edible, I would have fucking died.
Dude, I had a way bigger one I could have gave him, but I decided to give him the smaller one of the two.
I've showed the video to a couple of my coworkers, and like when you pull the foil out of your pocket, they're like, "Oh my god!" And you hand them like this little square out of it.
I thought he was gonna have to eat the whole thing too.
Yeah, that would have been so. Dude, there was like a total of like 6 or 7 brownies in there. That's why it looks so goddamn big. He would have been fogged up if he ate all those.
That would have been hilarious. All right, here you go. A brick of brownies.
Here you go, an entire pot of brownies I cooked up last week, all for you, man.
And then the fucking like, I would have honestly, I wouldn't have liked to get that fucking $20 because what did he have to do to smoke a whole blunt?
Yeah,
yeah, that's just kind of fucking hard. Like, yeah, you get $20, but you gotta smoke this entire fucking blunt that I packed hard, bro.
I did pack it hard.
That shit's stuffed.
Yeah, dude. Fucking my favorite part about it was like just putting all the things into my pockets. I was like, this is gonna be pocket number 1, and I'm like just like making sure like this shit's like spread out and shit. And I was like, damn, is $20 enough? Because I had a bit more, and I was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
$20
$20 is plenty.
Video. Hey, he made it out with the most money at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
it's true. He didn't get any prizes, but he did get $20.
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped watching after like that last 10 minutes of the Pong game. I was like, God damn, this is going so fucking long.
Dude, it is. Did you get to the Did you get to game 3?
Yeah, game 3 is my favorite.
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention at that point. I'm like, I was just waiting for it to get over.
Dang it.
Okay,
So the reason why we asked about game 3 specifically is that at the beginning of each game, there would be like a little short black screen that says like game 1 Ryan versus Rhett or whatever who it was.
Whoever.
and it was, I timed it specifically so it's 3 seconds for each of them, except for game 3, where it's 9 seconds of the screen saying this person versus this person.
Look, man, editing does a thing to him, man. I just really thought it was funny at the time, and it still was. Watching it back, that was my favorite part about the Fawn games. Like, game 3, it also because of how short the game is. Like, it's just Austin getting clapped on. He's straight up getting dunked on.
I love
But-
that the final game was so fast that it was those the 2 championship games were the same length as any one of the other games.
That's very true, yeah. And dude, you know what's really funny about that? We had like 2 more events planned after.
Yep. Shit would have been an hour.
Maybe we will
You
get
know what?
around to
You know what
doing
this
some
is?
events.
Oh, yeah, that is true. So we can't. I was gonna say we could talk about it. This is behind the scenes, but we might use the events in the future, possibly.
I was
Maybe.
gonna say, I know for a fact a couple of them on the sheet are going to be used for something. I'm not going to say what, but you can probably take your own notions and guess. But what I will say is if you guys, liked the video, hit that like. And to make sure you check out our sweet sponsors, Anchor and Raise Energy.
Speaking of them, it's so funny. During the video at one point, we shouted them out, just like off to the side of the camera, just Raise Energy. Or this video is brought to you by Raise Energy and Anchor. And that was it.
Yeah.
I like that shout out.
Anchor is the one with the video stuff, right? Or the cool brand, right? The cool tech brand.
What?
No,
Anchor.
they definitely don't have anything to do with pools.
Yeah, in this case, it's a site for you to upload your podcast to and have it automatically distribute it to all of these different podcasting sites like Spotify,
Apple
and
Podcasts,
Apple Podcast,
Spotify.
Google Podcast, Breaker,
Yes, sir.
Breaker.
A bunch of great fucking services.
Ones
It's honestly
that I've never heard of.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit out there to get your media fixing. And Anchor can help you support you for free. Shout out.
And while you're there, shout out to Raise Energy.
Very true. And order all of it.
Yeah.
Get you some of that.
One of every
Small member
flavor.
at checkout.
You might as well start with there actually is a starter kit you could get. Test out all a bunch of different flavors.
True. Shit's pretty good. Actually, speaking of like energy drink things, did you guys see that G Fuel's getting into NFTs?
No, I didn't see that.
I'm not surprised.
Dude, because NFTs are who fucking likes it when any company gets into them?
Have you guys paid attention to the CNN Plus shit?
Dude, I don't look at the news.
Exactly. Nobody does. They came up with a fucking premium service for their news that nobody watches in the first place, and it lasted a month, and they're already shutting it down. They only had 10,000 active users. They sunk in $300 million into this streaming service. They only had 10,000 active users each day for $5 a month.
That's fucking crazy.
And they already killed it.
That sounds like Netflix right now, dude.
They're selling some NFTs for that shit too.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You guys hear about Netflix and shit?
Yeah.
They've lost subscribers since like 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Fuck them, dude.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
The reason why they lost subscribers because they took away their service in Russia, which was like 700,000 people. So in reality, I think they gained 500,000, but lost that 700,000. So they lost
Net loss of
a
200,000.
net loss of 200,000.
Yeah.
So everybody freaked out and it's like, gotta sell your Netflix stock. Which, fuck Netflix.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I don't watch Netflix.
Blockbuster's coming back, baby.
Blockbuster and bust.
Dude, if you pay for that shit, it's dummy expensive. That shit's almost like $20 now.
It is. It's $20 for the multiple screen in 1080p or
That's
4K.
fucked.
If you pay
There's
like
not
15
anything
for one
That's-
person, and it's only $480.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
person plan makes no fucking sense at all.
Yep.
It's corporate greed, is what it is.
100%, dude. But did you get, dude? I like that they're trying to monetize like account sharing and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn money hunger goblins.
Yep.
Let me charge you
Yeah.
more money, and also let me cancel a bunch of my shows that I was planning.
The good shows, but let's keep coming out with shit shows. Dude, who the fuck watches any Netflix originals? That's what I want to ask.
The only one I would watch is Stranger Things.
I've watched a few of them.
But have you though?
That's about it.
I haven't, but I want to.
I found the
I
price
wouldn't though.
for $10. You only get one screen. You can only have one phone download stuff, and you don't get HD or Ultra HD. And for $16, you get all that, but double, like 2 people can watch in HD. And then for $20, it's 4 people, and you get 4K.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I would not pay for
Oh, actually, the show that I'm watching right now is I believe a Netflix original anime called Shaman King.
Great manga. I kind of hate that Netflix acquired it. Dude, you know what they fucking did to JoJo? Do you know when the first part of part 6 came out? Almost a fucking year ago at this point. And we're finally getting the part 2. Or no, sorry, we're not getting part 2 to part 6 until like the fucking fall or whatever.
Part 6,
I know
part 2.5.
Nah, it's only a bit confusing because they like literally cut it off at the halfway point, like where the manga would like switch to like the crazy shit. But like, you can't just release an episode a week, man. You're holding all
Nah.
this shit behind? Fuck you, man. That's fucked up. I'm going to binge it when it's out, but I hate that I have to fucking wait a half year to fucking watch part 6 of something that I've already read. I just want to watch it, you feel? I'm that committed, but not committed enough to like wait. Complicated. Oh, but fuck
What about
yeah.
you, Tanner?
What about me?
You been jerking it?
Mm-hmm.
How many times, alright, in your peak horny days, how many times were you jerking it?
Most I did in a day was 7.
Dude,
Damn.
I once, mine was 11, and I ripped like parts of my skin off my dick.
Yeah, there was a point where it was raw. It wasn't. It was still.
Oh, it
nice
wasn't
to-
enjoyable after like the 5th one.
Yeah,
Like, it was pure pain, but I wanted to see how much I could do.
yeah. It was. I did 7, and then probably would have done more. I just ran out of day. But
Yep.
probably averaging like maybe 3 times a day.
I think there was a day when I seriously like I woke up, jerked off, passed out, woke up, jerked off, passed out, and just repeated it like 5 or 6 times. Just the entire day.
I miss those kinds of days. I miss being unemployed right out of high school That shit was fucking fire.
Jerking off, coming in women. We know
I
you
didn't
did
do it
that a
for
lot,
bit.
Tanner.
Yep.
For a little bit. I didn't do it for a little bit.
He has 12 children in Ecuador.
We don't talk about
I completely
True.
forgot about that part of the video.
Oh, yeah.
It's a crime of passion. That's why I have 12 children in Ecuador.
I love Rhett, dude. He's one of the funniest people. Honestly, a goddamn champ. But fuck yeah, man. I can't wait to come and piss and shit. You feel me, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling something.
I'm getting really rich.
Nice, dude.
Tanner, you have
Yeah.
you're making a book / novel series. What's your main
Okay.
character's name?
Horatio.
Horatio?
Yeah.
What kind of journey does he go on? Actually, can we fill this in like we do it as a group?
No, he's going
Ah,
on a journey of self-discovery.
journey of self-discovery.
Mm-hmm.
And his cock.
And these nuts.
This journey starts by him waking up and jerking it in his bed.
Of course, as any good story starts. He's beating it. And you ever get one of those like that's what you do before important like dates and shit. You jerk
Oh
it
yeah. You clear
for
his
like in a
mind.
meeting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Clear
it's
your mind, de-stress.
de-stress. It's
Bing, bong,
honestly,
boom.
it's really healthy. You got to do it at least 20 times a month, I think, or it might be more than that for your health.
Probably more.
For health
Reduces
purposes.
the risk
No,
of cancer.
literally, if you don't that many times in a month, you have higher chance of getting prostate cancer. So I do it for my prostate.
What do you feel about the no fap movement?
No fap or just bitches. Oh, it helps your testosterone, bro. You're just a bitch. Why do you need help with your testosterone in the first place?
True.
Like, bro, just have enough in the first place, and maybe don't be a fucking cuck bitch. Where you don't
Just
have
be
to
a
jerk off.
man. Come on,
Yeah.
dude. What's your body doing? You
Yeah.
can't produce that.
You can't
You're
produce enough
fucking
testosterone, so you have to fucking not jerk off, bro. Jerk off twice a day, and you still have enough testosterone to not be a bitch. Like, come on, no nut November, fucking, that's all bitches.
true. As he drinks
It's
a
nut
Dr.
every.
Pepper.
No, it's a 0.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, bro.
Nut
like that
every
shit better.
November.
Nut every November, bro. You got to nut as many times as you can in November.
I prefer
Challenge.
destroy your dick December.
Well, yeah, that's honestly every month for me.
Honestly, same.
You just
Always.
you
Day,
you
every day,
jerk it
February.
each day exponentially until the end of the
Yeah,
month.
that's what I was saying. You got to do it like whatever like day of the month it is. That's how many
What's the
times you got to
31st?
crank it in a day.
Jerk out 31 times. Just got to take the whole month off. Like, sorry, boss, I can't come in this month. I got to jerk off.
No, I don't work on the 30th of each month. Come on, I've told you this. I got something prior to do.
I got a prior engagement. Called
I gotta be up at
beating
6
my
a.m.
meat.
for it.
Bro, I gotta be up early. I gotta stay hydrated. I got fucking Pedialyte on, fucking ready, just the whole time.
It's this thing called self-care.
I open up a million tabs of Pornhub. I just start fucking watching.
You just
That's all
gotta
that I
start with the most
watch.
bland shit, and then by the end of it, you're just fucking watching some weird
The
ass.
most fucking deranged. Yeah.
Somebody's getting their leg chopped off, and somebody's putting their dick in it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like another Tuesday, baby.
Yeah,
That's hot.
that's just.
But I don't have a problem though. Like I could stop at any
I
time.
could stop at any time. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I just enjoy it too
I'm
much.
enjoying it.
This-
Yeah, why would I
At
want
that
to
point,
stop?
it's just an investment.
It's bringing me
You gotta
happiness.
go all in.
I'm doing it for my health.
Yeah, it's a hobby of mine. I just sit
Mm.
down, watch some porn, like put it down on the TV, full volume, just down on the speakers, just blast it throughout the house.
On the surround sound.
Yes, sir.
Got
Oh,
that Dolby Atmos ready.
Dude, do you guys ever worry that you're like connected to a Bluetooth while you're watching porn? I feel
Yeah.
like Austin, have you ever had that happen to you?
no, I have
Your
not.
connection?
Well,
That's not
I have had it happen, but when there was nobody else home.
What a
What
lucky
are you doing,
catch.
step bro?
What happened is I used to have a Vizio sound bar, and it was I had it hooked up in the next room up, and I didn't realize it was on, so my phone automatically connected to it. And yeah, I was like,
All you hear is the Pornhub.
Everybody runs.
no, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened is it started playing, and I was like, I can't hear it. I turned the volume.
Turning it up.
Oh my god. You're lucky nobody was home.
You were, yeah.
And I was like,
Dude.
I heard something. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
You know, bro.
I hate when videos are quiet at the beginning. It's like, dude, please, I need to know if this is going through my phone or not right now. Please.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
foreplay I wanted.
I've luckily also never done that. But yeah, I always make sure my shit's off.
I've also accidentally turned off the TV up in the living room before while people were watching it.
Oh,
Wait. Repeat what you just
How?
said.
I've also accidentally turned off the TV in the living room while people were watching it.
People were watching porn on the TV.
No, they were
just
like
watching TV.
they were just watching TV, and I've used my
Okay.
voice to turn off something, and it turned off the TV in the living room instead.
I'd kill you.
Yeah, especially if I was watching a movie, dude.
The thing that pisses me off is I didn't even register it with my Google account. It's just like if you go into the app, it's in a separate category as other device, not registered to any house or any room or anything. And it still lets me control it. It fucking pisses me off.
every time I just woke up, it chose violence.
So
Mm.
what you're saying is, Austin, is you could do that with everything in your house. You're telling me from your room you could control the fridge. You have the command center right now down in your
Correct.
bunker.
I have the this is my my apocalypse room.
Except you wouldn't survive a nuclear blast down there.
That'll be fine.
Oh, just so you know, Austin, I was playing Flight Simulator yesterday. I crashed my plane into your house.
All right.
So your house can take a lot, I guess. It just my plane just bounced off of
My
it.
house built different.
I like how your first idea to do in Flight Simulator is to drive around,
Suicide bomb your friend's house.
I hit my own house too, and then I gave up.
Well, that I was gonna. Oh yeah, go on.
I just bounced off because I had to fly from the airport down, in the capital, and
Yeah.
one and whatever, and I was like, oh, I gotta go past and see it. It's like, oh, look, this is Austin's house. Crash, I did bounce it off. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to my house. Bounced off. Then I'm like, I go to my wife. I'm like, hey, just so you know, our house just got hit by a plane. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, in Flight Simulator, I hit it with a plane. I guess we can survive a little bit there.
Oh, a little
Then I had to
bit.
get out.
But
But
I
yeah,
was gonna say, I like that your first idea was to take it to places you've been your entire
oh
life.
yeah.
Like, like
I
a
just
city
wanted
you've
to know what shit.
seen.
I just wanted to see what shit looked like on there. And I was driving or flying through the town. You know, I grew up in. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I guess they got the buildings in the right places and the sizes, but the buildings look nothing like it. And the houses look like Austin's house looked like a shack.
Hell yeah, dude.
The shape
Yeah,
was right, but
boy.
there was like boards and stuff up on the windows. It was like
You're
all
telling
tin
me
and
that's
shit.
not what he lives in?
And it was
Obviously,
like
he
that the whole
lives.
You
time.
don't like
And I was
my
like, God,
boarded up windows? What the
Yo,
fuck?
what the fuck, man? That's fucked up to
I
talk shit
spent a
about his
lot
house
of
like
time,
that.
dude.
spent
It
a
took me
lot of
like a
time
week
on
to board up all those windows, man. There's a lot of
gotta
them.
get good. But yeah, so I crashed planes into it. I wish I had a faster plane. I just had like a little prop plane. I was only
You didn't
only
take the
Dude, just
Boeing 747 right
no,
out
you
of the
gotta spend
bat?
money for that.
Oh,
yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
I just got it on Game Pass. I was like, let's fly it around.
No, it's really fucking fun, dude. Great game. I
Yeah,
wanna
but
fuck it.
I was trying to find the roads to find where I was actually going because I couldn't set way markers to the towns we live in.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, if I go on this road, I could just follow this road up, and oh, there I am. All right, I'm in the town. I know it from here. I was like, that's Austin's house because it came from like the area is the closest one I could get to. I'm like, Austin's house. She just
That's
texted me, yeah,
gaming.
you good?
Hey yo, you alright?
You all
I'm
right, man?
fine.
I just
Any plane land outside?
I heard something, but
I heard
Oh
something.
yeah.
My house is built different.
Dude, it just must have been the rain, bro,
must have been
dude.
the
Shit was
wind.
crazy, man. Yeah, you know how it be.
It was crazy.
Oh,
Imagine
that
if you just
damn wind
walked
again.
outside and there's a fucking airplane in your fucking front yard. Like, just like, you're just like, holy shit, yo.
Imagine you go out and like a pilot had to do an emergency landing and landed on the road in front of your house.
Well, I live right by an airport, so it's possible.
Feel like they would just aim for the airstrip, though.
Nah,
Like,
probably.
I don't think the emergency is that serious where they couldn't, because of,
I just hope they
I
would just
don't know.
crash. I don't want them to land. I want to see,
That's what
havoc.
I'm saying. Yeah, I want to just see people just fucking start dive
Yeah.
bombing.
I want it to be early in the morning.
Dude, we need more people to get their pilot's license. Just start giving it to people, like really dumb people.
I know
Yeah.
or I knew somebody when I was taking driver's ed who actually had his pilot's license before he had his driver's license.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And some shit you could do.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna fly, baby? That shit's cool. You can get paid hella money for it, so as long as you're not scared of it.
Tanner, the time zone is set wrong on your Chromecast.
What do you mean, dude? You're telling me it's not 8 o'clock? We usually record these at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Come
We
on,
went
bro.
back in
6
time,
a.m.
I was just giving up
the
on
podcast.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, you want to talk about that? Our last episode.
I opened up Spotify right before we started recording this episode so I could get the episode number. And I looked at it and it said 78. I'm like, okay, we're good. And then I looked below it and said 86. I'm like, wait a minute. I just
Look,
straight
guys,
up.
it's hard to count.
No, what happened is I flipped the numbers around. It should be 87
Oh yeah, you
and not
did.
78.
That's mad funny.
idiot.
Thank God you didn't do that for 90. Episode 9.
Episode
009.
09.
Good year.
Episode 001.
001. Fuck yeah, dude. When we get to episode 700, dude, that'll be epic.
Bro, that'd be so long from now.
Dude, we ain't fucking making it that far.
Unless we hit big. Which,
True.
in numbers, I don't see it happening unless,
Hey, man. We need you to be in a video. We need to. Actually, I was gonna ask you, y'all, within the next couple of weeks, you want to grab some food again?
Cracker Barrel.
That
Oh,
is what I
bro.
kind of wanted to grab, yeah.
Brought it up to Key, and he's like, bro, I'm not allowed in Cracker Barrel. I'm like, why? He's like, I'm Mexican.
That's not true because I went to Cracker Barrel with him. I've told this. Okay. I want him on the podcast if we ever tell the story about Cracker Barrel and the home cooked meal. Because, god damn, was that a weekend. I guess I could kind of go into it, but we were at a Smash tournament, and the only two things near us that were open were Pizza Ranch, which I was perfectly fine with, and a Cracker Barrel. And one dude in the group was just adamant. He's like, let's go Cracker Barrel, get a nice home-cooked meal. That's what he kept saying. He's like, we're going to get a home-cooked meal down at Cracker Barrel.
Nice
We did.
home-cooked meal.
It was all right. It was great.
He said,
Yeah.
basic, like, just home cooked food or whatever, and, not enough pizzazz. I'm like, Key, you eat all your food fucking plain.
That is true. He probably got that shit plain back then, too. He probably just got a burger. I wouldn't doubt it.
That's what I'd get, baby. Woo!
No, you're fucking not. You're getting some grits, dog.
Some grits.
Some motherfucking biscuits and gravy, baby.
Biscuits and gravy fucking slap. Oh,
It's really good, yeah.
For biscuits
I've
are just
never
good in
had
general.
like stored gravy. I've only had like homemade gravy.
I mean, similar shit. Who gives a fuck?
Oh,
Be fucking
sometimes there's a big
store-bought
difference.
shit.
No, sometimes there's a big difference.
True, but let me tell you, Austin, Cracker Barrel don't fuck around.
No.
But yeah, let me know if you guys are free for that. I think that'd be fun.
When
Then
they come
I
out
have
with
some.
dates.
I'll let y'all know. I got some shit coming up. Might be recording a video in an arcade with some friends.
Hell
It'd be a
yeah!
lot of fun, dude. Yeah. I'm
Get
gonna
some
see if
skee
they can.
ball.
Well, maybe. I'm gonna see if they can get more tickets than me. 2v1 style. I'm pretty good at arcade games, in case you guys don't know. I worked at an arcade for like a year. I know all the secrets.
I know all the cheat codes.
Well, I just know what games to look for and what you're looking for when games are ready to hit jackpots. And I want to see if they can beat me with a set amount of money, kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But
little competition
fun.
game thing.
Yes, sir. Little come time?
Little come time.
Dude, you can't beat that. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what you can beat though?
Yes.
Your dick.
You can beat that. And you can also beat
Your
oh, hey,
wife.
you beat Elden Ring. How'd you like
I
the
did
ending?
beat Elden Ring. I I I was a bit over leveled.
Understandable.
Cuz I
What
got
did you end
lost.
up last level?
I think I was at like 150 or 160.
Okay, hell yeah, god damn. You were grinding, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I would just go and start watching Netflix on one monitor and run my farm on the other. So, yeah, I'd just
Hell
like
yeah.
go and sit there for hours just grinding runes, leveling up. my endurance and my strength.
God damn.
I ended up with my endurance at like 50. It's my highest stat.
What a fucking gamer. I like the story overall. Like, with fucking Milena and shit giving everyone the Scarlet Rot.
I actually
And
I
Radamlet.
didn't beat Milena. I decided to start
Yeah.
a new game plus without
Okay,
beating her.
understandable. Dude, yeah. Fight there's some pretty fucking crazy bosses on New Game Plus. Like they've changed up the variety a lot, so
Oh,
like
do
some
they?
fights that you thought some fights that you thought were easy, kind of more challenging and shit. Makes it
Mm.
more fun and gives a good replay value.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Also, did you ever fight Blad originally?
I actually think I think I did.
Yeah, you can
Um,
kill him.
I think I fought him and Roger, the sorcerer guy,
Yeah.
at one point for some reason.
And you do it in the Ronnie quest line.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also more to that too, but fuck that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is a
I'm gonna
good
try this run through. I'm not gonna kill any of the NPCs like I did last time where I killed Patches, and also um I also killed, I think it was like Lady Death or something down
the chick with the fingers?
what?
The fingers chick in the castle
No, no,
with the
no, no.
literal giant pair of fingers.
No, no, not her. There's it's down in the roots or tree roots place. There's a dragon fight if you like talk to her enough. And I didn't realize, but what I was supposed to do is talk to her, finish her line of dialogue, and then go and rest at the site of grace and go back to her and talk some more. So she ended up saying, "Oh, you're gonna have to kill me." I was like, "Okay, then I guess I'll kill you," and I fucking killed her ass.
Jesus, man. I can't believe you kill NPCs and never learn. You didn't learn from Patches, you didn't learn from her.
Well, she finished her line of dialogue and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to kill me. I'm Lady Death." I'm like, "All right, I guess you have a great rune. You're Lady Death. Let me kill you."
There's a fucking person standing there. Yeah, man, I believe them.
They're dead now. Jokes on them.
True.
I missed a giant dragon fight because of it.
Understandable. I mean, there's a couple of giant dragon fights, like in the crumbling farm. There's
Oh
one.
yeah. Oh fuck. There was something in the crumbling Ferrum that caused me so many problems. Oh no, it was just literally finding my way through that fucking place. I hated that place.
I love that area. What? The enemies were annoying, but like I thought the whole like broken up shit was like really cool.
Yeah,
But
it's cool, but it's a fucking maze.
how do you
I didn't like.
you just like follow it straight. You just like drop down shit. You just keep dropping down stuff.
I
Figure out your way.
I spent like 4 hours trying to figure my way through that fucking place and find where I needed to go.
Let me guess, you went off to the right or some shit instead of going left.
Um,
There's like two ways, like as soon as you get there.
Let me think.
And like
So
It's
it was ended up that I needed to go back from one of the or no. So there's like a place where you put two stone sword keys in, right? In the little elevator. You know what I'm talking about?
avoided that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's where I messed up. I kept going out from like going through that thinking that's where I needed to go. And then at one
You
point
never need to follow the stone sword keys.
No.
That's all extra shit.
Yeah, no, what happened is I entered the area and then like I had to save and quit for the night and then I forgot that I went through the elevator or some shit and
God damn.
I ended up just backtracking the whole fucking thing and realizing that I went through the stone sword thing and I was like, wait a minute. What about if I go over this way? Oh, look at that. This is where I need to go.
Fuck, dude. The only place like that was kind of like that for me was the Citadel. But
Oh yeah, the
that
capital.
shit's crazy. Yeah. Great
And
goddamn looking city.
I think it's kind of crazy that they make you have later on in the game you get transported back there and it's
Yeah,
all
it's covered in ash.
ash.
Yeah. Because of spoilers. Fuck yeah, baby.
Mhm.
Thought that was a cool touch. I liked it. I didn't expect it. It was very cool. Oh, but anyway, thank y'all for coming out to another episode. We want to wrap here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanner's probably getting head anyway, so it doesn't matter. Thank you guys for coming
Yep.
out to another episode of the Small Member Squad podcast. This has been a very poggers one. Make sure to leave a comment and a like down below. Peace,
Deuces.
bitch.